I'm just getting ready to remove some carpet pad, and some tack strip. That's the project here. If you want to see that, stick around. Now see, here's that tool I got. It's just like a point on that end, and you can use the same thing with a scratch awl, which is like this, and it tapers down to nothing, kind of like an ice pick. Okay, but I don't have an ice pick. I could only find this, and that's what I'm going to use. Because see, I can't pull it up. Now if I had the pair of pliers, let me grab the pliers. If you didn't have a scratch awl or anything, I guess you could take a pair of pliers. I've never done it with the pliers, but I'm just going to grab onto the carpet here. Okay? And I can pull on it right there, see? All I'm doing is getting that corner. Once I get the corner like that, I can pull it, and it comes right off the tack strip. The tack strip here has little nails going up at an angle like this. Boom, 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 boom. When they put the carpet in, as they're stretching it, it grabs onto the nails. As they stretch it some more, it takes it off that and stretches it a little bit tighter and gets reattached to the nails. Okay? And so then you can pull it up right off. So see, I did it with a pair of pliers. Let me do this corner. Now I don't really have to do any more corners, do I? I don't really have to, because I can take all the carpet up from that one point. But if I didn't have the pliers, let's say I just had this, and I want to dig that in. I just push it in. See, it's there. I don't even have to pound it like that. Just push it in and get it latched behind there. I can just lift on that, pull on it. Just like that, see, because the point is up there. That's kind of slick. Now I can just pull that. Okay? So, on this over here, ooh, get you a little dizzy here. See that corner way down there? I don't really have to do anything, because I'm going to just peel this up, and all I'm doing is loosening it up from the corner, and okay, so I'm just pulling it up and laying it back down if I have to. I just want to get around the edge, and see, now I've got this. Remember where I cut it? Okay, but for right now I'm just going to kind of leave it like that, and then I'm going to take this bit over here, and this should come up really easy. Let's see how we're going to do this. I can close the door and loosen this, just up to like that if I want. And then I can pull the door back like this, pull this carpet, and try to fold it down underneath the door. Thinking you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Now, I can leave it basically like that and push the door closed. So, just flatten that down. Like that. Okay, now I can pull this carpet up like so. Reopen the door, let's say if I want. Okay, there. Now, I gotta figure out, I gotta make sure I don't get my tools all messed up in here. And make no mistake, if you got some doors that are a nicely stained, pre-finished door, or they're nicely painted, or something like that, don't just flop this up against the door. This side of the carpet is nice and rough, and it could scratch and mark up the top surface, let's say. Okay, so you just want to be careful. You don't have to race. It's not a big old race. Okay, so now I'm going to have to decide how we're going to do this. I think I'm going to take this piece of carpet. See, I could take it up to here and then roll that section in with the rest of it, or if I want, I could cut this off right here, let's say, with my sheetrock knife. You can do it any way you want. If you cut that off, maybe it'll make it roll up easier. And just for the sake of argument, I'm going to show you how to cut that. you go from the back side, so it's easy to cut the carpet. Okay, then you take that, just like that. That's cut off. Just showing you different things that you can do, okay, with your carpet and getting ready to roll stuff up. Okay, so I'm just going to take this piece here, and I could even fold that way if I want, and I can stay right like this and just try to keep it straight as you're rolling it up. You don't have to keep walking it, you can just leave it like that. Okay, there. Now before I take it out, I'm going to set it up against the wall. And depending which way you set it up the wall, does it matter? Yes, it matters. Because if you set it that way, it could unroll that way, okay? So I'm going to take it and I'm going to flip it around. So if it does want to unroll, the natural friction of your carpet roll is running that way, okay? That makes a difference when you got a big room to do. And speaking of bigger rooms, you can cut the carpet in half if you want before you roll it up, okay? All kinds of things you can do for carpet.